Hello guys, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Wait, I'm gonna grab something first before I start something. Oh, okay guys, let's start our game then. Oh god. So let's start with our, this one. So we were planned to do a performance in our previous video, so yeah. So I'm gonna put, please pen the wicket with Natsuki. Okay then. Okay, moderator, as you wish. See if I could do. Strawberry. A bit. My God, what should I put anywhere? Choose cute stuff. Lollipop. Doki. Valentine. Kitty. Fantasy. Cute stuff. Cute stuff. Color. Puppy. Anime. Should I choose what though? Cute happy stuff. Cute happy stuff. Is this happy? Giggle. Pink. Bunny. Fluffy. Happy adventurous. Wonderful. Sweet. Cheer. Beauty. I don't know. Very bad at this, sorry guys. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't you worry, I just walk into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? What's with squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, awful people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Heh. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayuri's anyway. Ika squid. Excuse me? Where is Sayuri anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayuri's sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri. I wave my hand in front of her face. Are you spacing out again? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? So he shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I rudely glance at Zoe before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayuri recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Yo, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything about with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber race up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered me. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also a friend with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I try asking her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing in her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know? Yeah. She's been so much happy ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayuri's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Heh, you're so funny. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her as a cheerful? Maybe because that's just how she is when she's around you? I say too much. I'm sorry, what do I do now? What do I know now? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I tried to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Motika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know what I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Motika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay everyone, after some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayuri. Who should I show my poem to first? So guys, should I do it the same from Sayuri first, or maybe I don't know, for my moderator, for my moderator, maybe I could pick Natsuki. I don't know. What do you guys think though? Okay, go pick for Sayuri then. Save her. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can really only tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably, Natsuki. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Sayu. Sayu. Okay. Okay guys. Thank you. Sayuri, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Heh. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else. I think it's because yesterday, though. I don't know. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayuri? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay. What should I show my poem to next? Oh, let's pick Natsuki then. Finally, eh? This one? It's so good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright. Yeah, seriously, don't listen to what anyone else says, especially Yuri. Just keep writing poem like this. That's all you need. Are you sure that's not just what you want? Excuse me, you're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute? Bias? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Nancy actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad you like my poem after all. Haha. I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing more poems and you'll be poor before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote. Okay then. Be your bitch. Okay. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. Oh, high pitch. Oh, come on. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bath in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salt sea and let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worry. Be beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I feel like I keep writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then come up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, After you and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care, I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's something wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Who should I show my poem to next? You read then. Decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preference, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? You read things for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yui? It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. Sorry that I always overthink and come to this. Oh, whip. My Discord is exposed. Alright, guys, I'm gonna mute my. There we go. Overthinking? Being disliked? Yui? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright, you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Oh god, if only I could read this well. Bitch, what? Okay. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under clear blue sky on an expanse of place, but beneath grey rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest route to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundation until you give in? Or will the sudden waves send you chasing, is it? Or crashing, is it? Sorry guys, I can't speak, I really can't read this. Crashing down in the blink of an eye, either way the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastle. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. I know. Sorry guys. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes in the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore. Drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware that bitch is kind of inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to be better compare the difference in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her is not surprised that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wanted. She wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request, but well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simpler on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. So let's go to Monica then. Hi. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being the script is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Will us make me happy to see. Haha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ha! Oh jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. and she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Aha, if you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they are written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning though. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, right? Alright then. The lady knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. A lost drift of the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with hope, knowing legend don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb of forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat and I pick up a gust of wind. Read until the end. Why though, guys? Is there something I need to know? No? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answer, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everyone was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because your faith is not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging. That way it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even you isn't immune to it. Your stagnating air is common for shouting that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Suri isn't here. It seems you're right. Suri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Ah, no. First of all, stop insinuating my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that crisp expression coming from Yui, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out what the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. As you we've been making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayu will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can guys, can you help come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here you know. Now Natsuki pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a bit of handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decoration to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. His expression suddenly changed as she stares at her desk and focus and starts nodding to herself. Yeah, she's kinda strange. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Experimenter, the one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Ah, that's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a session like that? Ah, I suppose I won't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give it to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. So just a mumble bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Expert may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore he may be more suited to assisting with the decoration. Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for experiment to... What are you saying? It makes very meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Experiment to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure she's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Experiment, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. So they want to pick me Natsuki. Yeah, let's go with Natsuki then. Well, picking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys may sound like a lot of work, so it could be probably use 2 people. Don't worry, backing's a ton of fun. You would definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine, you say, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Okay. Just prefer to be alone. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes, everything except the promo is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turned out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not the big deal of anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little bit underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean. Natsuki glanced back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, as he goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help me make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That will be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Asuki deletes her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but you isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's word. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if I didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this. Because Sayuri always helped everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best, and all of us, we're going to make it a really great event. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's something more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to anything reading today. Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out of the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out what our plans for this weekend. You literally would have got me home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I don't know how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why do I do that? Nasi gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I bring all the ingredients. Wait, you coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'll be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad will kill me. Really? That's kinda strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. Yo, what's up guys? I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you better looking forward to it. Oh, didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. That was I looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never get to bake with someone else before, that's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. She wants me to follow her. Never mind. I can't believe this. I say he's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to make my mind of it. I seriously can't wait. So it's Sunday, is it? Yep. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I kept telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned out into a conversation. She almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute languages. She also liked complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard of any from Sayuri since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind, between what Sayuri said and what Monika said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feeling aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayuri before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Iris' house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. So isn't she anyway on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. So it is strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayuri? Oh my god, that's one huge cow. Hi. I sit down in her room. Sayuri puts a smile on my easy to tell that she's different. There's a smile of silence between us. Yeah, I haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you are. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Suri's room is as messy as it's always been. I recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decoration that she had for years now. Heh heh. If you came over more often, it won't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Suri had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparation, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Natsuki then? Yep. Small signs between us, so it stares in a random direction. The thing about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so Risma shaking her head. That's no good, eh? Why can't it just be like this, like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make the stupid mistakes, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Heh. Sayuri, grabs Sayuri by the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? Are you just saying to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ha! So it gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayu? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of the bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? You should eat. Why make friends? Well, why not? Why make other people spend their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Oh my god, there's that one disorder, I don't know, I can't remember. I'm in shock, I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayuri kept this for me the entire time that I've known to her? Did she really want to so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayuri? Why is it that you never told me about this? It's almost like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could support you. Even there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Ha! That's why I want to so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like despair going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. If one path is to nothing but ha. You're right, that I don't understand. It's in your feeling at all, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you is to stop hurting. That's what I do. No, it's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally show you what a horrible person I am. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept this punishment. Because I deserve every last one. So thinking I once again grabs her shoulder. This time I put her into a tight embrace. Explicamos. Sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you could convince me to join the club. Seeing you every day make it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sari isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sari's arm remained at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sari barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know what I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I figure out what she needs to change. I make things go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sari finally puts her arms on in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. You know, the only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sari lets me go. She does. I let her go so well. The visit is tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sari wiped her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Full days. This has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I won't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very last, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. So he shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sari and exit her house. On the way home, I found myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sari is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent a few minutes back at home, anxious waiting Natsuki's arrive. Before I know, she texts me a lot minutes outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Sad. Hey! I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be just weird because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I come in. Oh god, this is my kitchen? I see you brought a lot of stuff. She's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. That's true. Oh my god, guys. What's in the chat? You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I couldn't count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could be that she is a little different outside of her school after all. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. When you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me. Where's your hospitality? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Grab the bag Natsuki holds out for me. Ugh. This is ridiculous heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate. Oh, is that a Star Wars reference? It seems like I underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Here's a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and so better than other people. But, geez, never mind. Why are you making me say? Don't you think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I could teach you. What? It's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid. I was just saying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And you just because I don't want to have a mature and sexy figure like you, it doesn't mean you should... My god. She's a freeze and a face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body shape like yours. Yeah, right. Right, that seems... How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, what's that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Aha! Get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness. Okay, please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decided to dish out more insult like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she sacrificed enough for me. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, beef fluid, and pasta are strewn up every countertop. The mixture isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki babysitting all of my movement to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going to in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That's where even if the flavor are different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing you want to top? Ah, you're asking me? I don't really have a pivot, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Could you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what she's trying to get out of me. When I see a separate batter into small balls and put a future food coloring to each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See, it's not like baking is just about following instruction. The process is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end. It's just looking at it makes everyone's eyes tightens up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Suri and Monika's delighted expression. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're using the electric mixer for the batter, so I get stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. This icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, so it just take a little longer. Guess I'll be here all night if you do like that. Here, look. She grabbed a whisk from me and used her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. Reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your ghost finger on my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I said to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the ball. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah, the force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? It's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I am faster. I can put a wrist in my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her hand either to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh my god. Just wrong. And why am I wearing a coat? Why am I wearing a coat? Ah, stop! Oh, Auntie, apologize for calling me gross. Fine, I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease the girl like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I think it's your finger I put it in my mouth, taking off the icing. Okay. What? Did you seriously just... she's surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. I feel so entirely red. You really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of questions she asked me just like that? Did the mood turn out just so quick? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I use a shallow breath. What am I starting to feel dizzy? Yeah. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going. Oh, yeah. It's just over the oven. Is something burning? I thought you put the cup in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray there, you dummy. Could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki just over mid to grab a blackened tray out of the oven. She set it on top of the stove. Another moment the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch Natsuki slide the cupcake trays into the oven, then I reluctantly blah blah blah, whisk, crunching up with icing like that. Nothing happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look! She probably shows off the different color cupcake in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I bought decorating stuff, so I hope you get creative. Here, scoop the icing into this bag. As he hands me some plastic bags, I have these nozzles that will make it look more nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I picked one of the nozzles that has so much thinner tip than the others. That's one really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other pattern. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Ah, I see. That gives me an idea actually. Well, it's literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people to choose their cupcake based on what they like. I was kind of expecting to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really good idea, so maybe I'm getting in front of you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Nasuke voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Just do the icing. She picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle on the other bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving him a chance to think about before, and she quickly moves on. So she shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we finally finish, Natsuki puts them all side by side, admiring our work. Look, how pretty they're all together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. But there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. So it's the exact opposite in a regard. If she was here, she would probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Ah, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man, as you can see, place the blame on me. You can't bring my cupcake tomorrow, right? If you and Zoe each carry some, then you can probably do it one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me in the way she listens to you. Yeah, I can't think back to the conversation I had with Zoe earlier today. I felt so helpless. Zoe always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she can't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I always walk you out, I guess. Walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be this way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime soon. I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? So it looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. I thought you only care about getting this done. Sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Music stops. Wait, Azuki. Standing just for me, Azuki looks at me. I feel a finger gently clutch at the side of my shirt as if she's holding on me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching her eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head is starting to dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it for a while now. What? As he suddenly jumps back. Sayuri? Hi. Sayuri. Just now we weren't... It's okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well... You should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I still you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Oh, come on. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayuri waves goodbye. Sayuri, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well... I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you trying to talk about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Just had to fall down Sayuri's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is split in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your symphony on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sorry. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if I take this entire lifetime, I'm going to be your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... She looks away. I put a hand on the shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayuri? I'm scared that I might like more than you like me. Sayuri. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. That's what I feel. And that's enough, sorry. I don't want you to hurt anyone anymore. I slapped my hand down Sayuri's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I say I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? What does this Sayuri nods? Even if you don't understand all of your own feeling, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm doing to give to you. I'm gonna save this here. Yes. I think I'm gonna go for the here, like, since she's my best friend actually, and yeah, you want to see. Oh no. She told me how much happy you seem after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with. You guys don't want, guys? Could just restart if you guys want. But please trust me that I want what's best and what makes you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back the way they were. I see. Sorry for this. My through incredibly plain expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayuri, it's okay. It's just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid things. Okay. I know, you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I need to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want to get back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do want me better than anyone. I trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, there's my money bags. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Hands, so I was shocked I don't know how to react. She looks over her shoulder and flashed me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayuri! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. What I can do is support Sayuri through her feelings and help her on part that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayuri's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know this thought will come to contemplate me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayuri will always be my dearest friend. I will do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna end my live stream here. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys enjoy it, please hit the like button, and if you want you guys see my next live stream, you could just subscribe me so that you could always up to date. So yeah, so thanks for joining in. So see you in the next live stream.